It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Rich Hill struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the A's over the Rays 4-0. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. Heading into today, the A's sit in first place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Blue Jays got 11 overall hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. Right now, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, 9 games back. The Mariners are in second place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. Carlos Santana launched 2 balls into the seats, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 2-1. At the moment, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. They trail by 8.5 games. The Rangers sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Rougned Odor launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 10-3. Looking at the standings, the Astros are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Angels are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Chasen Shreve earned his 6th win out of the pen, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 5-4. As of today, the Red Sox are in first place in the American League East. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. The Twins are in first place in the AL Central, 3.5 games ahead of second. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. Right now, the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Giants are in last place in the NL West, 13 games out. The Indians cracked 14 hits overall as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-3. At the moment, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 12.5 games back. The Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central. They're 3.5 games back. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-4. Heading into today, the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're 7 games back. The Tigers are 3rd in the division. They trail first by 4 games. Roenis Elias tossed a dominating complete game shutout, leading Miami past the Mets 2-0. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. Looking at the standings, the Marlins sit atop the NL East, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Mets are 2nd in the division. They're 3.5 games back. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 5-4. Right now, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, 12.5 games back. The Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, only a game and a half back. The Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. At the moment, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, 9 games back. Blake Parker got his 3rd win this season, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 3-2. As of today, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're 3.5 games back. The Cubs are 2nd in the division, 1 game out of first. The Pirates got together to allow 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-0. Heading into today, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 4.5 games back. The Phillies sit in last place in the National League East, 18 games out of first. Chad Jenkins earned win number 7 this season as the Cardinals got by the Dodgers 5-4. Looking at the standings, the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central, 1 game ahead of second. The Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. They have a small game and a half advantage over second. The Braves pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Right now, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West, 10 games out of first. The Braves are in 3rd place in the NL East, 12.5 games back. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.